What's up, gamers, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Let's Play, episode 46? 46. So, I just realized there's a freaking washing machine that's running its cycle. So, hopefully you can't hear that. But if you can, it won't be for the entire episode. So, pretty much, we're just gonna be starting the... Oh! Bro! I thought it was like a... you know, like, someone hadn't arrived yet. But, no, this is freaking everyone. Bruh. Holy frick. Wow. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... Super Fast Monokuma Part 2. The Ultimate Martial Artist! Emoticon. Locked Room Murder Mystery!
What?
What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed!
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. Bro, Monokuma said XD. Monokuma said XD confirmed. Oh my gosh, bro. This is freaking legendary. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed!
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't
Now then,
wait!
please go to the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the heck was that? I don't get... Bro, some of the things Monokuma just freaking does before trials.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? How can you act so casual after being stupid?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer. The one that murdered Sakura? She's stronger than anyone I know. Oh, you don't think the strongest freaking person on Earth, pretty much, is, you know, the strongest person you know? And yet someone killed him. That person is here? Bro, there's like nobody. That person is one of us? There's 5 freaking people. Alright, I'll talk to all of them, I guess, since there's so little. Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going.
What the heck?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Oh, frick, I almost clicked the elevator.
What the heck?
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
Don't look at me!
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Alright, here we go. 6 freaking people left. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the outside in, I mean inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. Bro, freaking, look at that. Look at that. I mean, I've mentioned this like 3 times in the past like 2 minutes, but there's like freaking nobody. What the heck? How? Oh. An elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Accidentally freaking swallowed hard. Nah, it felt lower and lower. It fell. And as suddenly as always. Thank freaking goodness Byakuya is still alive. The ride was over. Doors open once again. What the freaking... Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say it like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. Imagine if someone just sat down. So, the curtain opened for the 4th time. Oops. Alright. Okay, so, let's see. I don't have much SP. I don't have enough for anything. I don't think I got any more even. Well, whatever, we're beginning.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay, I'm back. That freaking took forever. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whatever, here we go.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
Is referring to the second trial where Byakuya was like, we already know who did it. Or the third one where, oh. No, he's referring to the third trial where Hina did the literally the exact same thing. And, what the freak? And you think she'd learn her
The
lesson?
one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Bro, he can't just go off those assumptions.
Idiot.
Freaking destroyed.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Then show us some stupid evidence. He seems really sure that one of us, those three, is the killer. He must have some reason for believing that. Bro, is that 4 freaking signs in a row? Oh my gosh.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Where's her account? Right there? Okay, no. Alright, I know what it is. Holy
It was
frick.
one of you killed.
And what reason
I-
do
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's
Crap.
about as low
Freaking
as
crap,
you
I
can
missed.
get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Oops.
Low.
Wait,
That's
I
about
missed
as
again?
low as you can get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Frick.
Low.
There-
That's about as
no.
low as you can.
Alright, okay.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Fire. Wait, finally!
No,
That took so many tries. What the heck is this?
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet
the
with
heck?
them, right?
What the freak? Huh? Where do I put this? Right there?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean that one of them did it?
The fact that Sakura
Wait,
wanted to
you
meet
put
with
the
all
D-pad?
three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I
Wait.
never saw her.
Whoa, pocket trash.
No, that's wrong.
It slipped
Hero,
out.
when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
That freaking pose is too epic.
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
What Hero said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office, and the reason I know that is when Sakura got
got
the
it.
candy.
I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Bro, I don't think that's how you say till. I'm pretty sure, you know, it's apostrophe T-I-L, as in shortening until, and just saying till. But,
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
oh yeah, I totally forgot.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message!
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
This is too easy.
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the magazine
I got it!
shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No, there's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before. Oh. Ow, freaking crap. I hurt my foot really bad. Ow.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Frick, okay. I know what it is, though.
Shoot! I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you, it was only after I found the magazine
Tucked away on the magazine
shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's
Body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
If there's anything you should learn from this game, it's that Kyoko's really smart and is never wrong.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Well, no.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yeah. Without a doubt. Frick. Nope, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, freak. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, no.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Nice, that was a freaking destruction.
Show me the proof.
100%. Don't you know Kyoko's examination?
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
then who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Bro. Hiro. Don't say that. No.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because
he did it.
Because I killed her!
Bro. Admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry. I just died. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? I mean, that's kind of just because Hiro's dumb. What the magazine was hidden.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Okay, gamers, I'm back a day later, cause I died. I'm so freaking tired, but, gotta record. So, I don't know how freaking crappy the audio quality was for, like, the last few minutes, or if there was any footage lost. Sorry if that's the case. But, yeah, alright. That's true. Everything you just said, it doesn't explain where the magazine was hidden, does it?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
That is not how I would commit a murder.
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone, who could it be? I have to do it. I have to.
Shoot!
What did it say? I'm appalled at my own actions. Kyoko.
Shoot!
Alright. Sorry, I just wanted to see the funnies. Freaking crap! I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Oh. Oh, thanks for clearing it up, Kyoko. I didn't know if I made it, you know, obvious enough. Half the letters in her last name are I's.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
You haven't reached the end of this case yet, Hiro. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Alright, guess I'll prove it. Alright.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind.
Bro!
And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
Alright.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from... And you only hit...
Yeah,
Just once, alright. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head.
Once.
Let's go.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Yeah.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Yeah, finally someone freaking mentions it. Like, oh my gosh.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Because we weighed them.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
The Monokuma file.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
What the freak? Hopefully I didn't just lose footage right there. Yeah, let me just make sure. Alright, it's probably good now. Yeah, alright, here we go.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, Just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
You have to play chess?
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between the what? This is gonna be Hangman's Gambit. Freaking crap. Of course it is. Alright. Alright, easy dubs.
Now I understand. That's it! The chess pieces!
Well, he looks very
Inside
determined.
each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was... the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Yeah, where the knight at? Where the queen at? Where the right, that's...
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Ah! Okay.
Yeah, Shogi is way better.
Heck yeah. Freaking got him. Shogi is actually better than chess. Not like a freaking... Not like a, you know, trying to be... I don't know, different because chess is more popular. But Shogi's kind of fun. Because... You know, Shogi, you can actually freaking recycle troops, and so making them, you can easily expend them more often, making it a bit, it's much more harder than chess, I think. I don't know, I don't want to like accidentally say that to a pro chess player, but like, there's definitely a lot more options than Shogi. And I don't know, chess pieces definitely look way cooler than Shogi pieces. I'll say that for sure. Shogi pieces are just freaking like wood pentagons, and that's kind of lame. But when it comes down to the gameplay, I prefer Shogi. But like, in terms of graphics, chess.
Yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Yeah!
So, let's say
I gotta
a
freaking
bottle
switch
did go
to
missing.
shorts.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Are these clean?
How is it clear?
Whatever.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
When the bottle was missing, it was broken. It was excited? Wait, no, what? I need to know.
Shoot!
Bro, literally, okay, sure, Shiro's not very smart, but
I
like...
got it! The bottle
Hina.
must have been broken.
Hina smart compilation?
What
Like, literally...
makes you so sure?
the hero...
Because
oh wait,
there was
frick.
evidence at the scene that supports it.
literally the Hero Smart compilation could actually exist. The Hina Smart compilation doesn't exist, because Hina hasn't been smart once so far. I'm trying to talk while graphic image. Alright. There we go. Okay, so basically, yeah. Hero's actually been smart. Hina's been freaking stupid the entire time.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Well, you see, we have a scale. Nice bottle. Where's the scale? Yep, there it is.
I got
Oh,
it!
frick. No, I ripped my...
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
Sorry, I ripped my headphone out and then accidentally
We
ate it.
compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And
Oh, frick.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Frick, Netflix.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in the case. Must have been used by Sakura's second tower. Some bowling aficionados. Oh, well, of course. Oh, Sakura's
I got it!
statue.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Oh no.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Alright.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Yeah.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You
Pretty
did?
soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I
Oh.
assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all
There's nothing
ganging up on
bewildering
me?
about
You're all
that.
nothing but vermin.
Not ridiculous. There's definitely proof that just Toko was hiding in there. Another freaking bullet time battle? Well, mean, I guess since Hero wasn't
It's a
actually the
lie!
killer,
I admit nothing.
the bullet timed
I
owl
hate you. I curse you. No,
does.
no! That's enough!
I guess, you know,
admit
'cause
nothing.
Hero was
I
killer,
curse
but not
you.
actually, so so I did a
I
bullet timed
curse
owl for
you.
him, but like, Coco, it's like, you know.
It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough!
Alright.
That's enough!
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Oh, lockers!
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Oh, thank freaking goodness, Kyoko. Yeah, I've got the locker right behind this curtain. Let's bring it in.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
My boy.
Hey, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Kind of a bruh moment.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was
Holy frick.
Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean genocide poop?
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
And... Sakura!
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Dang.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, She must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna probably say something absolutely
Well
freaking
then,
cringe.
that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure he'd have some words for Hero on that one. I thought for sure he'd have some words for Hero.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.